And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Knox. Kevon Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Payton. And it's Curry in at the one to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Johnson. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kevin Knox. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Curry with it. Hayes on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Payton. Johnson with the rebound. And for the Nets, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside Wilson to take the lead. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hield finds Kuminga. Over Wilson. Kuminga, no good.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Johnson, good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Looney, defended by Sharp. Golden State moving it around. He was all alone on that one.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Nets trail by 3. To the left side wing. Back to Wilson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Johnson against Hield. Outside, Payton. Inside. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 3. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Watford with it. Pass to Wilson. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Wilson's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Yeah, offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Hield outside. There's a good screen. They get it again. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wilson against Kuminga. Back to Sharp. Hield on the double team. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Bajemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Looney. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Thomas. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thomas got 19 points.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
First one falls for him. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And so he makes both from the line.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Paxton a screen on Kuminga. Johnson kicks to Wilson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Top of the key, Looney. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney, and it's Butler in for Gary Payton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Russell. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Jackson-Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Butler. Thomas with the steal. Outside Williams. Down low. Tries from 7. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Johnson drops them both. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out. The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Outside Thomas. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Butler against Williams. Here's Podziemski. The rebound by the Nets.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 23.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Warriors trail. Green with a screen on Williams. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
No good on the free throw. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Thomas. He takes it in. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now Podziemski. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Claxton no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry. Beating the contact with agility. Curry.
This is the strongest that I've seen Steph. He's definitely added muscle over the years, and it's paid off.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thomas sets a screen for Russell to the middle. Here's Claxton. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Inside, Pajemski finds Jackson Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. Russell against Curry. And stolen by Russell. Johnson outside. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Pajemski. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Russell against Curry. Russell looking around. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Claxton. Teardrop shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player, a combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Curry, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Here's Thomas. Count that one. Thomas got 15 points in just the second half.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Russell. Unloads. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 31.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Thomas. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Curry is inside. Russell's there, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And the whole game resting on one free throw, and he buries it. Tremendous heart. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fires at the elbow. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Curry. Outside Russell. Puts up a three. Misses the tray. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler at the small forward position. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas finds Russell. Johnson outside. Russell a screen on Green. The 3 from Johnson. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Green. Here's Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Claxton covering. Shot clock at 3. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Brooklyn leading by 3. Inside Thomas. Russell against Curry. Williams kicks to Russell. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Now the Warriors moving it up.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And the first one drops.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Johnson against Green. Outside Thomas. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Green, no luck.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Thomas got 37.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry looking it over. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Curry over Russell. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Williams. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Plays the game with a lot of ferocity. Draymond won't take no for an answer.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Nets leading by 3. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Back to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Thomas up top. He's defended by Pajemski. Butler against Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
With the step back. Thomas kicks to Williams. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that's a bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Pajemski finds Green. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. It drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Curry. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The rebound by the Nets. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shoot 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Cam Thomas.